I kept the curtains closed all year. Clothes on the floor, mail by the door. Slept through every afternoon, phone face down. Thought I would drown. You knocked once, then twice, then stayed, sat on the rug, didn't ask me to explain. You just named the weight I dragged, called it by its name, didn't call it me. You stayed when it got heavy, when my head shook on the stove, when the list inside my head kept saying you should go. You looked right at my breaking, said this hurt is not your fault. You stayed when it got heavy and the floor became a wall. You drove me to that waiting room, coffee in hand, jokes that never quite landed, filled out lines I could not read, asked my consent, held your breath with me. I said, what if I get worse? You didn't flinch, didn't rush and answer out. You just circled all my shame, turned it into air, let me finally shout. You stayed when it got heavy, when my voice fell through the cracks, when I shook inside the silence, scared of ever coming back. You sat inside my darkness like you'd moved into this hall. You stayed when it got heavy, didn't treat me like I'm small. Now on the days it's creeping in, you text, have you had some water yet? Call me out, call me home, make a plan, share the love. You stayed when it got heavy, when I swore I was too much. You kept naming tiny victories like they mattered just as much. I'm still learning how to thank you, how to stand and not just crawl. You stayed when it got heavy, you stayed through it all.